I just got done watching that Bajheera the Underdog
Bajheera video.
That was a fun video to make.
Good time.
Yeah.
Good people. Very nice people too.
Yeah, Venriki, Vanguards, and Soda. I went and talked to Venriki, like after I was done playing Mile for the night. I was like, hey, GG's, man. And he was like, oh yeah, dude, those were really fun. So he we modded each other on our streams. Kind of.
Wow, you could say that's like kind of friends or something.
Yeah. We're on a first name IRL basis.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but no, that was really fun. That was a fun little silly video to make. Those are always fun. Like, even though it's just like a short little video, that's only like 2 minutes long. Sometimes it's fun to just, you know, take neat stuff that happened in a game, put it together with some Ronald Jinkies Rocky remix. Like, just gives it that really lighthearted, silly tone. And
oh, the Tide's back, by the way, guys. Sorry, I haven't taken it out yet.
The Tide? No, they said that they would be really sad if we took it out now.
Really?
Because they all commented on it. They're like, are you sponsored by Tide?
Tide does not sponsor us. However, our laundry smells great due to Tide. Thank you. Ching! I totally sold you guys on that, right?
No, but like, you guys are like, who was looking at me funny? It's not wearing a seatbelt. And I was he's reckless. And I was like, man, you guys would be really sad if we took the Tide out, wouldn't you? And it got like a bunch of thumbs up, so. It's true. We didn't intentionally leave it in there, but he's still there.
Eventually it will have to go because we will be moving in a week, 10 days.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah. But, hey, so, we were talking the other day. And I thought about something, and we were like, hey, we should actually talk to you guys about this too. Yeah. Because it had a very strong meaning, and it was profound to me as well, because like, I know how it feels to be on both sides of what we were discussing. Yeah. So what was the question that I thought, or what question did we have that we were talking about? I guess it's not really a question, it was just a statement. Yeah, so I have a friend named Brandon who I work out with every once in a while, and he's always telling me, you know, he wants to get big, he wants to get stronger. And I'm telling him, you know, I'm telling him that first of all you got to count your calories, you got to make sure you're eating enough. But he's like, you know, but aside from the advice that I'm giving him, first of all, if you do want to get that, if people still ask me that, if you want to gain weight, you got to eat. But he's always telling me, he's like, I want to get big, man. I've been working so hard and I'm not growing. It pisses me off. Pissed. Makes me mad. I feel like I should be doing better. I'm not working hard enough. I'm pissed. And one of the things that I'm telling him, one of the things that I would encourage you guys to understand is that it is a part of a process. And when you look at yourself at one window, one sort of frame of your long journey of progress and work, and you look at yourself in one frame and you say, you're not good enough. You should be different than what you are. You suck. Then it's really not as helpful to me, at least, as if you can do what I refer to as being on your own team. Okay? So when you look at yourself and say, you're not good enough. I do this. That's negative. I'm pretty sure 90% of girls do that too, though. It's like you either have a really hard time accepting compliments, for one, but you're talking yourself down. You're saying, no, I'm not worth that, you know? Yeah. So the thought that I want to be better, that's okay. I would say that's okay. But you can go about that thought, and you can go about self-motivating by wanting to make progress in a positive way. So for me personally, one of the things that helps me out a lot is I do have, if you want to think about it, you know, I have a positive relationship with myself. I am proud of what I do. I am happy about what I've been able to accomplish, but I'm not satisfied necessarily. I stay hungry. I stay hungry on YouTube. I stay hungry on Twitch. I stay hungry about my fitness. And what I mean by stay hungry is I always want to improve. But in one particular frame of where I am right now, I'm not like, oh, you don't have 500,000 subscribers. You suck. You're not working hard enough. Or, oh man, you don't have 7% body fat. Or like, you can't lift a certain amount. It's not talking down to myself. Although I might not be where I want to be, it's okay. It's just part of your progress. And when you're thinking in your mind, and when you're viewing yourself versus where you want to be, I would encourage you not to make a negative comparison about like, wow, you're not working hard enough, or you are
you know, you like what you're doing isn't enough, or you know, having negative thoughts about yourself.
You're not worth it type of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's how, you know, like you're disgusting.
Yeah.
You are.
It's hard for me to come up with things like that.
Fat lard, like whatever, yeah. Because I have thought these things about myself, and this is like real Jen talk. Sorry, that's just what is going on, sunlight.
It's
anyway.
Evening, so
it's very destructive to think that way about yourself. For one, because even if you like deep down don't feel like that, the fact that you're talking yourself down is like you're hindering progress in the way, because you've changed your mindset. Like you feel like it's like an embarrassment or something like awful that you have to like change, and in all reality it should be something that you look forward to and that is positive. And like don't be like, hey, like being 50 pounds overweight is totally fine and being okay with it that way, just knowing that like, you know what, I'm working really hard and I'm gonna make these life changes,
right,
and
you can accept,
I love myself because I can do that, you know. You
can accept yourself for who you are while intending and working towards bettering yourself. You can do that, and I think you should. And I think one of the things that I'm trying to talk to you guys about, I mean, I want to talk about this, but it's not like I've rehearsed it or anything, but it's like the way that you interact, or the way that you sort of have a dialogue with yourself, instead of you're not good enough, I would say like you can do better, you can do this. So when you're tired and you don't really want to go to the gym, I would actually encourage you to say to yourself out loud, you can do this. You
can go to the gym. Do you want to? That's the thing.
No,
and you should
want
to do both.
It's like, you can do this. You can go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. We got this. I mean, and that's the kind of stuff I actually say to myself sometimes out loud. Like yesterday, during my back workout, I didn't have my headphones, so it was just me and the weights. And I was literally actually talking to myself out loud, and I was like, you got this. You're strong. Lift this up.
People looked at him funny.
Nah, nobody was in there. It was like 10 o'clock on Friday night. I was in there by myself doing deadlift. But seriously, it's a short idea, and maybe we can even expound on this on the way home perhaps, but yeah, we'll see. But I would encourage you guys, even if you're not exactly where you want to be at the moment, that's okay. It's just a snapshot of where you are. If you have this entire broad spectrum of your entire life, you have an idea of where you want to be and you're not there yet, that's okay. You can get there. And I would actually encourage you to tell yourself those sort of things. Positive self-talk. You don't have to say it out loud, but it helps. But positive self-talk is one of those things that you might want to get in the habit of doing, especially if you are asking me questions about how do I get motivated, how do I stay motivated. Be on your own team. That's one of the ways that I get motivated and how I stay motivated, is be on your own team, be on your own side. Because there's plenty of people who will tell you that you can't do stuff. There are plenty of people who tell you that you can do stuff, but if you don't believe them, if you don't believe in yourself that you can do it, then them telling you that really isn't going to make a whole lot of difference. So when I tell you, hey guys, you can get to the gym, you can do what I do, you can get in good shape, you can eat healthy, you know, it's just some guy telling you that on a video, and until you believe it for yourself, it's not going to mean much. But when you do believe it for yourself, it's going to mean a whole lot more and a whole lot, you know, of a different sort of thing than if you're just listening to me talk, just to listen to me talk. But anyway, that's an idea I wanted to share with you before we get to the gym.
I like to listen to you talk.
Well, thank you, baby.
No problem.
But I'm gonna go do some shoulders. We're in here a little bit late, so we might not have our full 2-hour workout. But just wanted to share that thought with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.
Peace.
Come on.
Okay, bye.